You know, I don't think I'm speaking out of turn when I say lately a lot of people have been waiting with great anticipation for one thing, and that is the new Glock. Well, yesterday everyone found out what it is. It's the new Glock 44, the 22 long rifle Glock, and everyone is, of course, ecstatic. They're celebrating in the streets. Or you'd think maybe they would be, but actually it seems like a lot of people are very disappointed. I'm seeing a lot of people saying, why can't Glock just listen to the consumers? Why can't Glock give us what we want? Why are they giving us this garbage? Well, I think Glock actually has been giving people what they want for a very long time. They've been giving everyone a very simple, very reliable, durable self-defense handgun that can be afforded by most people. It's easy to use, it's easy to maintain, and it's easy to upgrade if you would want to. So in that aspect, I think they have been giving us what we want because that's what most people want. But a lot of people want something different. A lot of people want something specific. And I understand that. There's lots of guns I would rather see Glock build than a 22 if they were going to build a gun just for me. But I don't think they're building it just for me, just like I don't think they're building it just for you. So our own personal desires aside, I actually think this gun is kind of revolutionary in a way. And I'm going to explain myself here in a minute. Now, is it revolutionary that it's a 22? No, of course not. It's just a 22 pistol. But like I said, up until now, Glock has been very specific about what kind of guns they put out. Every gun they put out has pretty much been a self-defense firearm. Everything from their little 380s all the way up to, their largest 10mm guns. They're geared towards self-defense. Even the long slides with the RMRs, etc. They're self-defense guns. They're just kind of doctored up self-defense guns. Maybe leaning towards competition guns, but you'd really have to do quite a bit more to them to make them a good competition gun. So they're still self-defense guns. This gun, however, is not a self-defense gun. Would anyone in here suggest to someone that they use a 22 long rifle gun for self-defense, especially in a semi-automatic platform? No, I don't think they would. Anyone who understands firearms and how they work know that 22 wasn't designed for semi-autos, and therefore it can cause a lot of issues. For one, the designs have to be made in a way that they work around the design of the 22 round. A rimmed cartridge just isn't made to be stacked in a magazine. And the fact that the round is actually a rimfire round causes some other issues in a striker-fired gun. It takes more energy to ignite a rimfire round, so therefore the strikers have to work a little harder. That's going to cause more wear. Just like when you have a revolver that's chambered in 22 long rifle, the trigger has to be kind of heavy because that spring has to be heavy because it takes more energy to fire that round. And if it takes more energy, that's more work, that's more wear, that's more everything. Plus, it's just not that powerful of a round, so why would anyone suggest you go out and buy a 22 long rifle for self-defense? This isn't something someone has laying around. If you were going to get this for self-defense, you'd have to go out and buy it. I would say, don't buy this, buy something else, buy a Glock 19. So the very fact that this isn't a self-defense gun in any way makes me think, wow, they're actually trying something a little different. They're going for something just fun. And I like that for two reasons. One, they're acknowledging that a lot of gun culture and a lot of the gun community revolves around getting together and having fun with firearms. It's not all dire and dread. It's not everyone being afraid they're going to be attacked. Guns are fun. The shooting sports are very enjoyable. This gun acknowledges that. And Glock is breaking into new ground here, like I said, with a gun that's just a plinker. That means they're trying something new. If they try something new with this and it's successful, maybe they'll try other things new, like a carbine, a bullpup, etc. So when it comes to this gun itself, the Glock 44, am I really excited about it? No. Will I buy it? No. But do I think it's a slap in the face of gun owners? No. I think it's a great gun for Glock to put out. Like I said, because they acknowledge the fun aspect of firearms and because it shows they're trying to do something new. And I, for one, love to see new things in the firearms world, so I'm happy about this gun. Like I said, wouldn't choose it for self-defense. I wouldn't even buy it for plinking because I'm not much of a 22 plinkster, to use that word. But like I said, I do like the fact that they're doing different things. So anyone out there that likes to see things different in the gun community and likes to see new things, well, you should be happy about this gun. Maybe not the gun itself, but possibly that little bit of change of attitude from Glock itself that this gun could possibly represent.